Hello, coach.
Hello.
Merry Christmas. So my first question is, how does the injury of two major players affect the team performance? Like we saw in the last game against Chief after the injury of Iran.
First of all, I want to wish to all of you Merry Christmas, to all the world Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays. We knew that it would happen. This is football. It's so hard for a player to play all the games during a season. We are working on this. We were working on this, and we trust all our players of the roster, and we will do our best to replace them until the time that they will come back.
And how is your mindset right now as a coach and towards the player, especially after the two losses and given the last loss, the second half performance of the incident?
We discuss it with the players. This 18 minutes of no really good performance should be locked in the storage of oblivion. Forget it. It was the only time that the team performed this way. Other than that, I don't really remember one game that the team didn't deserve to win or tie. We are in the right pathway, and it's mindset. It's tomorrow. It's a different game. It's a game against Mohumbagan, and we have to do our best.
Do you have any plans for the tomorrow match, especially given the injuries and suspension of one of the players?
Yes, of course. Of course, we have. Now, I'm sorry, I cannot explain. You will see tomorrow. It's most of the times we have a plan. Depends on, of course, our potential, the ability of the player, the availability of the players, and for sure the opponent. The advantages, disadvantages, how we will try to hide from the field the advantages that they have and take advantage of their disadvantages.
Last question, coach. Do you have any pressure to make it to the playoffs, like in the qualifying spots?
Not really. Not really. I can say that I feel a little bit sad because that was the first time that I saw the team on the outside of the first six. But we're having one less game and a whole round. So, like I said, I trust this team and I think that we will make it.
Because Mohan is also missing some of their key players like Petratos, Ashik, and all. And do you think that we can capitalize that opportunity? Is that an advantage for you?
Mohammedan has 22 players equal. I don't think that Mohammedan has any issue if some player is missing.
Also, the same way you mentioned about the defense, the 80 minutes. That 80 minutes was the issue of missing Ivan in the pitch, and after Ivan went out, the goals were conceded. So, do you think that absence of him would be an issue, like an lethal attack of Mohan Bagan?
It's not the first time that we will play without. We played without Ivan. It was a bad 18 minutes. Something separates. Something. Like I said, let's lock it in the storage of oblivion.
Gibson, you have came from the bench for this season. So, how happy are you with your performance? How happy are you within the team?
First of all, I thank to the coach that he believed me, and can I start again? First of all, I thank to the coach that he believed me and put me in the game time. Whenever I go in, I try to give my best and try to help the team as much as possible.
And how is your support from the first team members, from the foreign players, and even from the coaching team? How's the support for you?
The team, it's like more than a team. Like it's like a family. Like we help each other. Like on the pitch and off the pitch. Until now, I have learned a lot, and I hope I have learned. I hope I will learn more and more with the team and with the individual.
Coach, Mushaga participates in the team, and do you think that will affect the strength of your team's attack, or what do you think about that?
Musaka made his decision. It's also a great question. Thank you. I grabbed the opportunity to wish him good luck in public. Good luck in whatever he wants to do. He is an amazing personality. Musaka didn't play a lot, so I don't think really that we will miss him. And now we have the open spot of the foreign players. We are looking forward to replace him.
Hi, good evening, coach. Continuing from the question, there are two players that we have parted ways with. Do you have something in mind to replace, or that's something the coach?
My first thought is how I would approach the game, every game, especially the next one, regarding and according to what is the opponent. I had a thought a long time ago how we will have to play against Mohambegan. It had nothing to do with persons, it's tactical process. And I trust, like I said, all my players. And because Kipzen said that the players are helping him. The first part is that when you deserve help, you take it. If you don't deserve it, you don't take it. If the old players see that you don't deserve it, it's like the animals in the jungle. They let you to the side. So our boys, our young boys, they deserve to be supported from coaches, from the staff and the players. The other thing is that Punjab FC spends, because of our president, basically, and our technical director, a huge amount of money about the academy. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows that in India, we are maybe the only one academy that we try to develop the academy. If we don't push these kids that they're coming from the academy to the first team, then the money that we had spent makes no sense. So when we're losing, I'm coming back to the question, when we are losing players like they are starters, it's the time for these kids. So simple. And I'm not scared, honestly. I'm not scared.
Taking lead from your answer in the past when you said about the East Bengal game, get it and move on. You know we had a good performance in the performance in the first half. The second half was like everything falling like a bag of cards. But two back-to-back games against two institutional football clubs. East Bengal, of course, one tomorrow. As a coach, does that add pressure somewhere because Mohan Bagan is an institution in the country? Do you think that there are something specific that has been planned and how to tackle? And of course, the home advantage that you have.
I don't feel pressure, honestly. And this is my mentality. When I'm working, and me and my staff, we are working 24/7. I'm doing my best. So what else can I do? So I'm not stressed out or pressed by this. Most of the times, I have anger when I'm losing games. It's the mentality that came to me after I became coach. As a player, I was honestly a flat one. Go to the field, play, lose or win. So this is what I'm trying to transfer to these kids, that 2 losses in a row has nothing to do with the way or the opponents. 2 losses in a row is too much for their ego.
The same question to you, Kevin. Playing against small Iran, and you know it's an institutional club. Does, as a player within the team, does that add some pressure, or the team is gung ho about the fact that you've got a home advantage and you're playing one of the biggest clubs in the country?
As coaches, I don't think we have a pressure. We know what to do. It's like we train, we play how we train. So we'll try to give our best.
Thank you.
Thank you.